This is the Final Omen, a ship built purely for aesthetics and style with hardly any interior to speak of. The design makes use of an offset building technique, which I'll be showcasing throughout this guide. Before we dive into the building process, I'll also go over all the parts you'll need if you're building in normal mode, while those, if you're in creative, can skip ahead using the chapters. So let's jump in and start building. Now, since the latest experimental patch, you can now store the Corvette modules in the storage, so I can show you which parts I'm currently using. As you can see, I have two regular Voyagers-class habs. It doesn't really matter, you can use the Ambassador as well if you want to, or what is the other one, I forgot already, the Titan. So I need two of those, which is two large habitation modules. We have one short habitation module. Then we have the landing bay, the Thunder-class landing bay, because that is the one that just goes down and up. Still a little bit bugged, but hopefully this is going to be fixed soon. Then we have the Titan-class cockpit. We have a Zenith-class reactor. We have the twin Echo jets. We got a phase beam array. I got 4 photon cannon arrays. I got 1 torpedo launcher. I got 2 Thunderbird heavy boosters. I got 4 heavy scaffolds. I got 2 rocket hopper wing modules. I have 1 fuel rod, 1 landing thruster Macfield landing thruster. We have 4 Arcadia wing modules. We have air purifiers. We got 2 coolant disruptors. Got 1 heavy linkage, 4 ducting outlets, and 2 Arcadia aerofoils. Alright, so we're going to begin with the landing pad. We're going to take the Macfield thrusters and I'm going to put it somewhere here. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to put it in the back to try to keep the ship as much as possible in the center. So if it lands and it rotates, it does make sense. On the top of that landing gear, we're going to take one of the Thunderbird classes, the HAB classes here. We're going to snap it on top of it like this. And then we're going to go into our decorations. We're going to take one of the ducting outlets and we're going to snap it on the side here of that HAB. Then we're going to go back and we're going to move this one. Just press the button for move. And we're going to snap it so it snaps with the front of that HAB onto that outlet here. So it kind of shifts backwards, but it also shifts to the side. Now I can remove this duct and I can snap this one next to it. You will now see that the landing gear is now in the middle of those two HABs. Alright, now we don't want this yet here. What we're going to do, we're going to snap a small walkway on the front. We're going to go to our wings. I'm going to take the Arcadia wing module. We're going to rotate it and we're going to snap it on that. And then I'm going to remove this room. And we're going to take the Arcadia wing again, and we're going to snap it one step forward. So we have the two Arcadia wings merged into each other. Now I'm going to go back to my HABs. I'm going to snap one in the front. I'm going to snap another one in the front, and then remove those two. Then we're going to snap that room on the back. And I should be able to snap another Arcadia wing left and right. Now what I might actually have to do is do this, snap it on the back. I won't be able to snap it on the front, but that's okay. I'm going to remove that room again. And we're going to take a small HAB, snap it here, and then I should be able to snap it right there. All right, so now we got the butt of the ship built. Now, we are not done yet. Another thing we want to do is we want to snap these Arcadia aerofoils on it as well. And while we have that room there, we'll do that right now. So I'm going to place the Arcadia aerofoil here. Then I'm going to move that one forward, backwards, and backwards in there. Then I should be able to take the Arcadia aerofoil and snap it on the other side as well. Alright, so this is about all you need to do to create the body. The rest we will now need to build from the landing gear we built down there. Now we could move the landing gear forward, but before we do that, I think we need to focus on the room there first. And I think we can just remove it as we won't need the offset anymore. I think I can still snap it on stuff if I want to, so we are good. If I ever need to return to that, we can come back. But you can see this is the body. So now I should be able to go into my decoration blocks. And there's one block here, which is called heavy linkage. And I think I want to actually snap it here in front of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our landing gear and we're going to snap it one step forward. We're going to move it and we're going to move it inside the center here. Like that. See, it's nicely centered and it should now serve as a spot to snap my linkage in there. Now the linkage is something you won't see, so you don't really need to bother about what you put in there. I just need a block in the center right there. All right. Now another thing I need is the haps again. We're gonna take a hap and we're gonna snap that one onto that linkage we put in the floor. It's gonna merge through like that. We will have it showing a little bit. You can see here, it's right there. We will have to remove it afterwards. And then on the back, we're going to take one of these thrusters and we're just going to snap it on top of that room. Now I can remove that room and only have the thruster showing on the back of the ship. All right. Now, what we want to do right now is we want to continue and building our ship in the front. Now, I want to have the small class Titan hab. We're going to snap it inside the center here. That's going to be snapped against that hab, the linkage inside. And then on the front here, we're going to take our Thunderbird class landing bay like this. And then in the front, we're going to take our Titan class cockpit and snap it onto that. So now we got the center of the ship like merging inside the body of the ship. Now that we've done that, we can now start looking on building the wings. Now what we're going to take these heavy scaffolding and we're going to snap them on the sides here, like a little bit in this little crevice there. We're going to snap one there and on the other side. Now, I just need to check. Do we need to like this or rotate it? No, I think we can use it the other way. So I want one here and one here. And then against this, we're going to go to our coolant distributors. We're going to snap one here and we're going to snap one here. Then against that, we're going to go for our, what's the name again? I already forgot. It's these rock hopper wings. And we're going to rotate that and we're going to snap one here. And we're going to snap one here. Then we should be able to duplicate one of those. And then bring it over here in this wing. Like that. And we're going to rotate it and place it like that. Not entirely sure why my wing is red, but we should be fine. The next thing we want to do is we want to build our thrusters and we want to place them in these spacings between the wings. Now, I won't be able to snap them in the position because I will need to build my room back inside the body and then we can remove the room again once the thrusters are placed. We're going to snap that room back here. Then we're going to take our thrusters and snap our thrusters against that room. So one here, rotate, one here. Now we can remove that room again. There we go. I'm not sure why this keeps saying that it's not connected. It should work. Let me just move and place it. There we go. All right. It was a bug. So now we got the wings. We got the body. The rest we need to do now is finishing this off. So let's begin with placing some of our ducting outlets. We're going to put some ducting outlets here on the side. We're going to put one on the side here. We're going to put one in the center here in front of it. Then I want to place there one as well, but I don't have a block there. So what we're going to do, we're going to build our reactor in that spot. So we need the reactor and we need to snap that reactor down there in the back. That's where the reactor goes. All right. Now we should be able to go back to our ductings and we're going to snap one of the ductings here on the back like that. We should have one of the fuel rods. We're going to snap that fuel rod right there at the back. Now, let's see if we have some weapons. We're going to take one of the torpedo launchers and we put them there. Then we're going to take our photon cannons and we're going to snap a photon cannon on the side here, photon cannon on the side here, and then two photon cannons on the top there and there. Now, we just need one more, which is the phase beam array. And this one we can snap right here on the bottom like that. All right. Did I do anything or did I forget anything? Oh yeah, we still have the air purifier. I'm going to place that one on top here just to give it a bit more feeling to it. And I think that should be all of our building parts. All right. So this is how you build yourself the Final Omen From here, you can now make it really your own. You can play around with the color options, try different finishes. Don't be afraid to mix in a few shades, a bit lighter here, a bit darker there, little touches that make it feel more alive or even give it a bit of a worn-in, battle-tested look. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the build, leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Final Omen, or how would you put your own spin on it. I would like to see or hear about it, and I will see you again in the next one. This was Beeblebum. Goodbye for now.